How's it going, guys? It is Cuba Killer 13, and I am back. And we're starting it off with a we're gonna start a walkthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. We're gonna probably do. Not gonna really give a time limit on the episodes. I mean, there will be, but not terrible. It'll probably be like any other RPG game. But let's get it going. Gonna start it off on normal. I do have the DLC pack, so as we go through it, I'll probably just stick to the walk. The walkthrough will probably just be, main story stuff. But then after that, all the side quests, all the big side quests at least, I'll probably do separate video lines for. But the walkthrough will probably be for the main storyline itself. It's an absolutely gorgeous game. I mean, it's an older game, but it's beautiful. Quiet little peaceful town. That is Sir Lord Radzik. That is the Lord of Scouts. He's the one over everyone there.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
It has been a while since I played this game, so one of the first things I'm going to show you guys whenever I get in is the, after we get a little bit further into the storyline, I'm going to show you guys the swordplay tutorial, and it's pretty intriguing how they've done the swordplay with this video game.
This hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Take a drink real fast.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up.
How is Henry gonna turn out? That is the question. Do we want to be the hero? Do we want to be the villain? Now the one serious gameplay playthrough that I did do, I probably got about 70 hours on it, and it's, man, I really enjoy this game.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
And we're gonna dump another
So I'm
one
learning
into
to sword
strength.
fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal! You know how your father will react when he finds out.
Won't matter for
What's
much
he gonna
longer.
do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Alright, then we're done here. I ain't gonna talk to you then. How about that? I'm gonna take all the food in the house. Let me up here. No, I didn't want to sit. Alright. I want the lentil soup and the frickin' apples. I don't know why she's gonna be so mean to me. All because I want to learn how to defend myself. Alright, go ahead and eat real fast. Alright. Henry's no longer hungry. We're gonna go over here, see what Father wants, and then start the day from there.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alright, gonna run up here, grab this crossguard real fast.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Alright. So I'm not even... no, I'm not even gonna mess with Kanesh right now. I'm gonna go over here to the tavern, even though I don't have any money. Meet up with some friends real fast.
You can't be serious, Dutch. In insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
such lords
What's
as
going on here?
Henry
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parlement-Yor. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Yes. Let's throw some shit.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
And
I
sorry
knew you
I've been
wouldn't
so
miss out on all the
quiet. I
fun.
just
Let's go.
want to give you guys the, you know, opportunity to actually listen to the game.
Good day, Henry.
At least during the cutscenes, I will end up being quiet, but during moments like this is when I'll probably be talking the most and whatnot. But occasionally I do focus in, so if I get quiet for a bit, I do apologize. I guess I gotta talk to these guys here.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Alright, she's gone. Oh, is this why I lost reputation in the last playthrough?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Yeah, clean.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fuck her! I'll make you pay for that.
Alright, got it. Maybe not. Oh, wait. I straight up started beating dude's ass.
Gone with.
Jumping his ass. Alright. And now that I've done that with the boys, I'm going to get their help with Kunish.
things, Henry.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Anyway,
nice job at the Deutsches. No. Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
oh wait.
God be with you.
What do you want?
My father's.
I've got nothing. Clear up.
You know you.
I told you I...
Alright. Sorry, I just kind of skipped through that because I knew what he was saying.
I must have misheard you. It
I
sounded like you just
apologize
told
about
me to
that.
clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye-bye.
Ah! God! Ah! Ah! You'll die for that. You're going to cry.
This is why I was going to the boys first, but I guess you've got to talk to Keshik first.
Hey, rat!
Excuse me, sorry. Just kind of had to clear my throat there. It was getting scratchy.
Yeah.
But the longer you sit and fight, like this is a little, basically one of the fist fighting tutorials. It makes you fight this guy. But
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
But the way you,
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father, but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
probably should have went to Mom first. I'm gonna have to let these guys pretty much just beat up Kunish for me.
Get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Cause I'll have nothing to help me with my injuries.
Bollocks! To hell with you!
Yeah, he got beat up real quick.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Oh shit. I'm a pig. I eat too much food. Okay, now that that's taken care of. Oop.
Good day.
I can go here.
Good luck.
Go to sell. Sell the hammer and the nails. And then buy.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Alright, so let's see if we can get this guy to go down. We're at 2.6.
This is a waste of time.
Oh, wait, shit. I just messed that all up, didn't I? Okay. Huh. You know what? We're gonna see if Kunish has anything hidden anywhere. Okay, no. So. Are the guys still back here? No. Okay.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Alright. See if maybe if I talk to Father.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Okay. So, there ain't shit I can do or say about it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm literally just gonna rob the house of all of our food. And sell it. To get the stuff that Dad wants us to get. I gotta take some nails to Teresa too, apparently. Okay, go back down to the market, sell all this produce, and then we should hopefully have enough to buy all the charcoal we need and still have enough money left over to buy the ale. Usually, I don't know why it didn't happen, but I didn't get the lockpick that I usually get. Okay. So now I'll close the deal. And okay.
Hey, Pip. Do you want to learn something?
I said make sure it was still cold. So
Hail to the hero.
this is the
Learned about learning the craft of warfare.
sword play tutorial
Have you
I was going to
recovered
show
from
you.
yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing.
This will get you
Except
first
Mother
levels
noticed and
in
had a word
sword
or
play
two to say
going on.
about it.
No mother's
Or
happy when her
swordsmanship.
son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
Alright, I wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
I'm gonna run on ahead of him and just wait. Sorry about the wait, guys. I didn't expect him to mosey his way up here.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. Alright. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Nice. Good. Good. Not bad.
So you got 5
Again.
points that you swap between.
Alright. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Good. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Alright.
Alright. Now you're getting it. Very good. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard.
Alright. So that's
No
just the
one
very
becomes a
beginning.
master swordsman overnight.
That
You
is
have to
the
work
key
and work.
to this game here, really. That is it. You gotta train.
There's
You
nothing
gotta put a
better
lot
than
of time into
experience,
that
believe me.
itself. You gotta go to the trainers like him and work with them and level yourself up. Because if your character, like, no matter if you yourself know the controls, because me, even with the 80 hours in the game,
Good day, Henry.
I know how to do the fight. I mean, I'm a little rusty, but I know how to do it. I know how to do the defending and everything, but I'm still gonna get mobbed if I try to
Strong linen, delicate
take
velvet.
on a big group of people right now. And it would still happen even in my other game too.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Ah, Bianca, that's who I'm here for actually. But the way combat is, it's
Here,
very, like, you
enjoy it.
need to level your character up, because no matter how you as a player
Here,
can
just as you
understand
ordered.
how to play, Henry as a character needs to learn how to be a swordsman. Hey, Bianca,
God save my lovely.
covered
You're
in
looking well
blood.
today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
She's lying.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble
Oh.
sir, I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
You can see right there on the screen, the Savior Schnapps. That's what you need to actually save the game in this game. Unless you're, I believe you can quick save and exit at any point though. You don't need a Savior Schnapps to quick save and exit. Alright, I got everything for father now. Let's get back up here to the house.
About time.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge and put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
Alright.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
As I doubled up on strength earlier instead of speech. I thought about speech, but I was like, nah,
Furnace is
I'm gonna
ready?
go with strength.
Right, we'll
I'm
do
gonna go
the
with
grip.
strength.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
No matter how many times I've started this game over, these cinematic scenes, they really do grab me every time I don't, like, I have a genuine interest in watching this.
Indeed it is.
So I
The Lord
apologize
be with
again
you.
if I'm too
My father
quiet.
sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
It's a good thing that I've already got the nails.
What are you loitering around here for?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks.
Henry, what are you waiting
So,
for?
how's
Bring
Bianca?
those nails.
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll
That
be on
will
the way.
do. Go and get those
That
damn
sword is
nails.
truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
See, and that relates back to what I was saying earlier.
You still have a lot to
No
learn.
matter how I know how
Ask
to play
your
as
father
a
to show you
character,
how. He knows what he's about.
Henry
Learning his trade will
needs to
serve him better
grow
in life.
as a character.
Sir.
Perhaps.
And that was one of the things that
But
was
who
just
knows
so
what the
unique
future holds for each of us.
that grabbed me
I
about
see
this
that you
game.
almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sassan.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?